We are now joined by Martin Truex Jr., driver of the number 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll get a wireless microphone to you.
All right. See you later.
We'll start with Bob.
Bob Pockris, Fox Sports. I want to say after, or in the preseason, you speculated there could be more wrecks with this package in the 550 horsepower package at the intermediate tracks. I'm curious why we haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely expected more of it. I would say I expected probably the packs to be a little bit tighter, you know. I still think there's some racetracks where we might see, you know, tighter groups of cars, just depending on grip level and night races, things like that. But I think generally it's just, you know, handling has been a bigger factor than I expected it to be, and so the field kind of gets separated, and I think that's part of it.
Next to Jacob.
Jacob Seelman, Speed Sport Magazine. Martin, when Clint and Eric were in here earlier, they kind of referenced that the teamwork aspect of the draft was really started by Toyota a couple of years ago. How has that changed from when you guys pulled it off at Daytona a few years back to where it sits now, and will it change again this weekend with the package?
It definitely could change this weekend. You know, I think there's already a lot of talk about tandem possibly being able to happen, and if it does, and if it's the way to go, then, you know, teamwork certainly is kind of goes to a whole other level where you have to kind of commit to just one guy. You know, as far as Toyota kind of starting the teamwork deal back at Daytona a couple years ago, you know, I think how it's changed is that everybody's, you know, caught on to it manufacturer-wise, and for us at Toyota, there's a lot less Toyotas than anything else, so it's changed a lot for us. I would say more than anyone. So strength in numbers, I think, has been, you know, kind of against us, but in general, the manufacturers have just, you know, really worked hard at getting their teams all together and you know, trying to do the best job they can to get their manufacturer in victory lane.
Next to Jerry and then Kelly.
Jerry Jordan, kickingthetires.net. Martin, it was announced earlier today that Joey's going to do the White House visit with Trump on Tuesday. Any advice, you know, we talked about you taking what you took away from it. Any advice you might have for him on that trip?
Oh, no advice really. Just I'm kind of jealous. I mean, it was an amazing experience, and they treated us so well. It you know, made you really feel special, honestly, and it was really cool just to be a part of it all. And you know, for Barney and everybody on the team, and for Johnny Morris to be there, and just it was a really special day for all of us. So it's a heck of an honor, and definitely jealous. Hopefully he enjoys it. I'm sure he will.
Kelly, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of know what to expect, and you know, that's kind of that. So no grudge really. Just you know, maybe think about things a little bit differently when we get around each other.
Next to Rich and then Dustin.
Rich Colbert, Motor Racing Network. Next week we go to Dover. You've had a lot of success at Dover with this new package, new team, and all that. How do you look at next week?
You know, next week is going to be it's going to be a tough race. I think, you know, the speeds are going to be really high. I'm sure it'll be the fastest we've ever been around Dover, and you know, 400 laps there is tough no matter what. So you know, I think it's going to be pretty crazy. Hopefully we'll be able to do some passing, and you know, hopefully the dirty air deal's not terrible, but it's definitely going to be tough. I think track position will be important, but the speeds, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be demanding. You know, Bristol was pretty crazy, I thought, as just how hard you had to drive the car each and every lap, and as fast as Dover is, I mean, I think feel-wise it's probably the fastest place we go. So it's going to be an eye-opener, I think, for some guys.
Dustin?
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. At Daytona, we certainly saw the Toyotas work with some of the Chevy cars in kind of a little bit of organized type of situation. Are the elements still in place for something like this here, or is it with the new package and everything that might change things, or is it still a fact that there's more than a dozen Fords, and there's only 5 of you guys, and as you say, strengths more in numbers?
Yeah, I think we'll kind of learn more as we go here. I don't think anybody has any real plans as of yet, just because of we don't know what to expect. A new package, possible tandem racing. There's just too many questions right now. Those are things that after practice, everybody gets together and tries to figure out how they can, strategize to give themselves the best shot at winning. And I don't know of any plans right now of anyone working together. I just know that we're going to go out there. We've got some plans to do some different things in practice, try to figure it out, and then we'll go from there.
Any additional questions for Martin? Go up to Bob.
Are we going to know what to expect on Sunday after today, or no matter what we see on practice today, is Sunday still a mystery?
I think we'll get a good idea, but you can't. Race conditions are always different. The win is on the line. A lot changes. The energy gets going, and guys are willing to take a lot more risk. So I think you'll get a good idea of it today, but Sunday has opportunities to be a little bit different, obviously.
Go to Lee.
Lee Spencer, RacingVoice.com. Did you have a sense of relief going into the off week, just knowing that you won, because it was just going to be a matter of time? But I mean, just getting that, and I wouldn't even call it a monkey off your back, because you won so much last year and you knew it was going to happen. But I mean, is it just kind of like you could take a deep breath because that was kind of checked off the list?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely felt good. It was nice to go into an off weekend with a win under your belt. Be a winner for 2 weeks instead of one. But I think just getting that first one of the season out of the way it always seems to be the toughest one, and especially this year with, being on a new team and all that comes with it. It definitely was a big boost for our team and for all of us. So good confidence builder, and definitely a good time to win, and hopefully we can continue to put ourselves in position.
Thank you.
Any additional questions for Martin?
Thank you.
All right, Martin. Thank you. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.